Hey guys, welcome to day 14 of 30 Days to Change. We've been talking about resources and proper resource management, and a lot of the things we talk about have to do with this quote right here: whatever we fail to manage, we will lose. And I used in the outset the illustration of the difference between a rundown, abandoned city lot that's just overgrown with weeds and there's garbage everywhere and it's just in a state of disrepair, versus a well-organized and a well-ordered garden that has each crop has its line, there's proper irrigation coming in, the weeds are taken out. And it's the difference between a successful life and a chaotic life that could ultimately sum up to be a failure. And so that's what we're talking about, is taking each individual resource of our lives and bringing order and direction and guidance to it so that it can serve us in the most beneficial way for us, So today we're going to be talking about physical health. And this is so important. And in fact, there's so much to physical health that I know down the road I'll make a lot more videos on it. But I'm gonna focus and dial in on one specific aspect of physical health. And it's kind of came to me after my video yesterday that I made about a daily schedule, talking about having a to-do list. I don't ever have to ask myself, I wonder what I'll do today. And it might have come across like I'm just this machine, just always doing stuff, task-oriented, and I don't make time to rest. Well, that's just simply not true. In fact, rest and exercise actually are two of the most important aspects of my life. And so I plan my entire life around them. And in fact, rest is probably my number one thing, even above food, just below oxygen. We all have different needs when it comes to rest. Some people can get by on 4 hours of sleep a night. Some people need 8, 10, 12 hours of sleep. I kind of fall right in the middle. I'm at about 7 hours of sleep that I need a night. So I schedule my whole life, all my daily routines around that 7 hours. So I like to get up early every morning. I shared that yesterday. Those 3 hours in the morning between, it's usually between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. are my favorite times of the day, the most important time to my day. So if I want to get up by 4 a.m., I have to be in bed by 9 a.m. And I don't mean just starting to get ready for bed at 9 a.m. I mean like 8:30, I'm dialing down, I'm starting to wind down and get ready for bed. So the whole idea of this video today is the importance of centralizing rest and the important part it plays in your physical health into your everyday life. So I don't know what you need as far as sleep is concerned, but I really encourage you to, of course, write it down, to identify a target amount of sleep that you need every single night, whether it's 7 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, who knows? We're all different and there's nothing wrong with that, but you need to plan accordingly. If you know that you need 8 hours of sleep every single night, but only schedule in 4 or 5 or 6, it's called the point of diminishing return. You can do everything else. You can do every single other lesson in all this video series, but if you're not rested and you're tired, you're gonna start to fade, and you're not giving yourself your best chance to really lead a full, abundant, productive life. So that's why I really wanted to hone in on rest. We could talk about diet. We could talk about physical fitness. We can talk about all different aspects of your physical health. But I just really wanted to drill down that because I just feel it's so important, and so few of us really honor and nurture and take care of our bodies like we should, to really make sure that they go a long time. You wouldn't have a car and then refuse to fill it with gas and refuse to change the oil, and if your tires are flat, you just run down the road with it. No, it'd be a disaster. Well, our bodies are our vehicles. Who we are as people, our mind, our body, and our spirit are inside of this body. It's our vessel, it's our vehicle, it's our transportation here on planet Earth. We need to take care of it. So today, for today's activity, I really want to encourage you to take a journal or a notebook. If you have one for all these lessons, that's awesome. If not, just get a file folder or something like that, make little notes and put it all in there. But I find it's best to have a single journal. But write down how much sleep do you need. That's your target. And then plan your entire life around that, and make that of utmost priority. Because if you're not sleeping, I don't know about you, but I suck at life. So I try to make sure that I get enough sleep, and I encourage you to do the same. So thanks so much for watching. Tomorrow we're going to continue our topic of resource management, and I'm really excited to share what is to come. It's how you doing? I hope to hear from you. I appreciate all the thoughts and comments and feedback so far. It's really encouraging for me, and as we all go on this journey together. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.